Yeah, I'm not liking the mage. But to be honest, the mage is pretty bad. Alright everyone, welcome back to the Mobile Corner. And today we have a WWE Mayhem video for you. Pretty much, they got a new Fastlane pay-per-view event going out right now. As you can see, these are all the difficulties for it. The insane difficulty requires 8,500 overall rating. And as you can see, there's some pretty strong opponents in here. But it looks like the strongest lane is the middle lane. And as you can see, they got some pretty high-powered people. And as you can see, these little green and orange flags, green and red flags, give them bonuses. For example, you will have exhaustion, which means you lose your stamina, after any opponent buff. So anytime an opponent gets a buff, and for AJ Styles, that could be, when he gains a critical hit, especially the 5-star version. When he gains a critical hit, he gets phenomenal, which boosts his attack and his damage output. So these little stipulations, I guess they put it in the game to make these events a little bit harder for people who have very strong characters or very strong teams. Now this apparently is the ultra equivalent of this event, because it's in the insane difficulty. And if you look at the rewards, if you clear the whole map, you get 150 5-star keys. So anytime you see 5-star keys in the rewards, chances are the opponents are going to be, there's either going to be some 5-star opponents in there. And I hate this one, disarm signature at the start of the match, because I promise you, even though it says 45% chance, it happens 100% of the time. Okay, so you will have to fight Ray without a signature every single time. And I've tested this with my own 5-star Rey Mysterio. When I went into the match, I quit out. Every time they took my signature away, I quit out. And I did this 10 times. And all 10 times my signature was gone. So that right there is not true. It's not accurate. It's not a 45% chance. It's actually a 100% chance. Because 10 out of 10 times it took my signature away. So what I wanted to do now, this is the team that I do all of my ultra events with. And again, you'll see why once it starts. The whole team gets Money in the Bank ×2 and Allies ×2, which gives you ability power buff and ability power duration of 158%. Now, there could be better links for this, and don't be fooled by my current rating, because this game cheats like crazy. But let's get into it. So let's see if I can't activate the buffs of this team during this first event. And also, you can rate my skill with the game. I like to try and snipe with the straight punch. Alright, so I was able to get the phenomenal forearm. Didn't get any buffs by it though, unfortunately. But Danger Pin is there. That's another good reason why. And if I don't mess this up, that's the end of the first match. Yeah. So Danger Pin gives you a big opportunity to pin out your opponent early on. Like, so long as they have less than half of their health, you have a chance to pin, and that pin is very high. So, I didn't get to showcase why I picked AJ Styles in that match, but that's actually a good thing. We're going on into match number 2.
We're off to a winning start.
Nope.
Oh no, not again.
And see, Styles clash. Now, see, signature vulnerable comes up now. Oh, he didn't get his. Usually he gets. What happened there? Usually he gets a momentum after his signature attack. He's pretty much dead. Yeah. And here I'm not gonna waste any momentum in case. Ooh, is that 12? Oh yeah, that's right. He's got 5 times 5 on phenomenal power, so he's gonna do a lot of damage. But what I like to do in these difficult events is I like to go straight down the middle first, because that's usually the hardest lane in the game. And as you can see at the top, you have a bunch of 4 stars with some very low powered 5 stars at the end. At the bottom, I don't worry about the female path because Carmella can beat anyone in this game, so I don't really have a problem with that. But as you can see in the middle, everybody's combat power is like 5,000, 6,000. You know, so that's where all of the... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use one of these. That's where all of the difficulty is going to come from. Now, as you can see, his debuff is a 45.5% chance to disarm your signature. I guarantee you. Now, if you count all the other times I did it before, with this time here, this will be the 11th time I try it. Now, I'm not going to quit out because AJ Styles can't heal, but I guarantee you I won't have a signature. Yep. I do not have a signature. And it annoys me that try and snipe me a punch here, and he gets to dodge. He gets to dodge in the middle. I mean, he gets to block in the middle of backdashing. That's another thing that annoys me. As you can see, I'd have been had my signature by now, but of course, not possible. And now he has a signature. And of course he gets to use it. And not only is he going to get to use it, he's probably going to one-shot me. I'll get stunned. Yep, all his stuff activates. But none of my stuff activates. And you know what happens when they start doing that? I start playing cheap.
Not again. Come on, let's get on with it.
When they start doing that, I just start playing cheap and play the block game. Especially with punchers like Ray, that punch kind of medium speed, it's easy to block. So when you start cheating and predicting my moves, I just simply block spam you to death.
Nobody gets up from that.
Especially when you take my signature away. Like, that is so dumb. Like, that's one of the... And what they should have done was make it like a 10% chance, or they take your signature away on opponent's signature move or something. But for you to take away my signature move and tell me, oh, it's just a 45% chance, when it's really not, that's what's annoying to me. Alright, so moving on with Daniel Bryan, 8.4% chance to trigger special move Rage after block. Now, I'm going to keep using AJ Styles until I lose him, because Rey Mysterio, again, he's like my backup. So, and I still want to prove why
And here we go.
I picked AJ Styles in the first
Oh,
place.
for Pete's sake. Are you for real?
If you're gonna let me taunt, I'm gonna go ahead and taunt, bro.
Oh, this is
Now,
hard.
hopefully
Signature move.
it'll trigger my momentum, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Phenomenal forearm. He's taking it down.
It still didn't trigger. Hold on. Like, I hope some developer from RG is looking at this. A 64.9% chance to trigger momentum after signature move. You saw how many signatures I've done so far in this video. Not once has it triggered. Yet on a 45.5% chance, they take my signature move away. And you tell me how much sense that makes.
Oh, do you hear that crowd? Honestly, magnificent. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Oh, someone's got to
Signature vulnerable.
Oh, man, the style.
And of course, now it does critical damage. So that, well, again, I always say in these events like this, any chance to move forward is a chance I'll take. So, if I'm facing a difficult opponent and I have an opportunity to move forward, I'm not going to complain. Energy after charge attack. So basically here, I just have to make sure he doesn't charge attack me. But I'm kind of contemplating using Rey Mysterio because I have a feeling that they're going to cheat. I know they're going to cheat. But Rey can out-heal any bleed. So all you have to do is get his signature move off and you're golden.
And here we go. Oh,
Special move, signature rage, and precision. I'm about to say I should get at least one crit. But as you can see, he gets Booyaka, which
Are you for real?
it heals. And with Nia Jax on the team, he heals for an extremely long point of time. So I can, that's kind of like a boon. And look at how long that heal stays up.
What's this? Oh, here we go again.
Really? So you just went ahead and did it, huh? I guess you didn't think I was going to reverse. Or maybe the CPU thought he had no other option. So he just decided to go in there and just throw the match. But that is why Rey Mysterio, I call him the new Booker T. Or, in my opinion, a better Booker T. And with Booker T 5-star, whenever he does a charge attack, he gets a heal that you can stack up to 4 times. But the reason I say Rey is better is because Rey has a chance to make you signature vulnerable just from swinging. Let's see, a random buff after opponent critical hit. I don't know if I want to use AJ Styles on this one, but again, I'll use AJ Styles to burn his health down as much as I can.
There's the bell. Are you kidding me? He's setting up his opponent.
Now, how did he block that? He didn't even move. Like, he didn't have a block animation. No momentum trigger at all. Just keep that in mind. Not a single momentum trigger yet on my signature. Both of those should have been parries.
Oh, yes! Uh-oh, we know what's coming.
Now, with In Danger, if this does enough damage, I could probably win this match. Nope, it does not. Finally. Oh, great.
Oh, no. Bam! I can't watch this.
Well, that's the end of AJ Styles.
Get up! Oh,
Now, see, if this were not a video, I would,
what's this?
I would have restarted the match already. But because this is a video, of course.
It's pandemonium in the ring.
Well, I guess you get to see the Monsters. And that's another thing I think that's kind of played out. Like, all the recent 5 stars have a all the recent 5 stars have a 5-star finisher that breaks the Titantron. Like, even with Stone Cold's finisher, he knocks you in the air and then he takes a beer can and he throws it at you and it knocks you into the Titantron and it breaks. And so it's like, how does a beer can hit you that hard? You know, even Shawn Michaels, his 5-star finisher knocks you into the Titantron. See that? He has signature vulnerable from swinging at me. And it really doesn't matter how much damage he does because I'll just heal it back. So that should have been a parry. I don't understand. I don't understand why that wasn't a parry. But got the moonsault in there. Now my plan is to parry into signature. I got precision and crit damage. If I don't crit on this signature, I was about to say. Is that it? No. Well, that's good because I'll get the heal. And all I need is one hit and I got all my energy back. And you're stunned. Now, the only reason why I went ahead and used a signature here is because when you get full stamina against Braun Strowman, and it's weird because in the actual WWE, I don't see how this applies to Braun Strowman. But with his 5-star or his 4-star character, if you get full stamina against him, he will you will automatically get exhaustion. He heals after signature move. So basically I just can't let him do a signature move. And I should be fine. If I don't let him do a signature on me, I should be fine. And it's already not starting off well.
Not again. Come on, let's get on with it. For Pete's sake. Are you for real?
You know, I'm curious as to why all those swings, and he doesn't get a, he doesn't, oh, I'm stunned now? Really?
Oh, such technique. He's setting up his
And I'm going to show you now why I use Rey Mysterio.
619. That'll be heard all around the world.
Stun, and look at all that healing. Look at all that good healing goodness right there. I'm back at full health. Got my signature up. More crit damage chance. Chances are he might not survive this. Okay, he survived it. That's fine. Stunned again. More healing. And I have more signature. Blocked again. And that's the game.
619.
Another crit.
Taking him downtown. He's in danger of being pinned.
And just like that, I've gone through pretty much let's see here. How many more are left in the hard lane? Just one more, AJ Styles. But if you think about it, the reason I take this path, if I can beat this path with some concentration, like even if it takes some concentration, if I can beat this path, then this path up here will be no problem for me. And this path down here, as I mentioned before, is no problem to me at all because I have Carmella and I have Alexa Bliss. So that combination, let me see if I, okay. So after any opponent buff, you get exhaustion. So my strategy for this type of debuff is Rey Mysterio only gets buffs when he does a signature move. So
Oh, I think we have the best seat in the house.
what I plan to do
Taking it downtown.
is, especially with AJ Styles, in this case, you need to keep him from getting energy, which unfortunately I did not do.
Here we go again.
So while he's back there, I'll let that energy roll out.
Oh, do you hear that crowd?
He can't block that. So yeah, I'm gonna get exhaustion, but again, I don't have energy right now anyway. And so with this, I just block spam. I wonder if I can get the computer with the move they always get me with. A lot of times when I do this, as you can see, oh man, the computer has their own little block spam. Are you kidding me? That damage is ridiculous. Of course. And by the way, you're frozen in place. Like if you asking me why, I was about to say I was gonna pause the video, reset. Now I have to be careful here because if he lands a hit, then I'm dead.
Here we go. Oh wait, he's not going to, is he? Here's the setup.
Now I'm telling you now, if I don't kick out, like if I don't get a chance to kick out, I'm gonna pause it and come back. Alright, and we are back. And yes, an intricate part of this game is quitting out. Now, as you saw, I have full health, and you lose, I think you lose half your HP when you quit out. And any damage you do to the opponent, is reversed. So before, earlier on in this game, when you quit out, there was no penalty. You could just quit out and come back. But I guess RG got wise to it, or they got a little salty about the fact that you could do that, and decided to. Oh man, I got 2 points of exhaustion, but they're about to run out, so I'm good. Try and get some stamina, some momentum while he's running away from me. And the best thing to do is try and snipe them while they're dashing at you. Because even though they can, as you saw right there, they can dash forward. One thing to note here, because it's hard to talk and play at the same time, but the CPU in this game can do some things that the players can't. They can dash twice in one dash motion. And it'll look like one dash, but it'll go twice the length. Another thing they can do is they can dash forward and block in mid-dash and parry you. Another thing is that they can dash backwards and block at the same in the middle of the back dash. Another thing they can do is they can punch and block at the same time. So a lot of times, when I play Ultra events, they'll punch at me and I'll be ready to intercept their punch, and they'll block right in the middle of their punch animation, parry me, and do a signature move. And another thing, when they parry you, they get at least one full bar of meter. So those are a few things that the CPU can do that you as a player cannot.
619. That'll be heard all around the world.
Oh man. No point in using my manager now since my my stamina is gone. But I try to snipe them as they're dashing forward. Of course, it did not work that time. And notice all these times he's swinging at me, and yet not a single signature vulnerable.
Yes, this could end his career.
Oh, there's one more thing I forgot to mention.
West
They
Coast
can
Pop.
also ignore hit stun.
This is the move that makes him famous. Oh, this
Play the CPU also has the opportunity. Okay, good. They also have the ability to ignore hit stun. So you'll be in the middle of a combo and they'll just take the hit but not uh, execute the hit animation and just interrupt your combo completely. And next, oh man, I hate Randy Orton. What is his thing? At the start of signature move, a chance for signature rage. The one thing I hate about Randy Orton is he gets a chance to gain momentum while being hit. Now keep in mind, his percentage to get momentum when you swing at him is the same percentage as Rey Mysterio's. Let me make sure. Let me make sure that's correct. As you can see, he has an 11% chance to get momentum after opponent's strike. And Rey Mysterio has what? A 4.6% chance to trigger signature vulnerable. Okay. That's significantly smaller, I'll admit. But again, it's not. Wait a minute now. Where did exhaustion come from?
Are you kidding
And I
me?
got exhaustion again.
Oh, smart.
Am I getting exhaustion every 20 seconds or something? Hold on. 11%. Dude, are you serious? Look at how many. Look at how often. Now, this is how you know they set this up for you to use like continues and things of that nature. On an 11% chance to trigger, it has triggered what 2 times now off me swinging, both exhaustion and his momentum. However, with AJ Styles, my momentum, my signature move has a 60% chance to trigger after using the signature move, and it has only triggered once. That is some of the frustration that goes on with this game.
He's taking him downtown.
Oh, this is his level 3, huh?
He just unloaded on him. I can't watch this.
Why is that? Why did that put me in danger pin?
For Pete's sake. Are you kidding me?
Let me get some momentum while he's
What's this?
Oh,
It's
come
pandemonium
on.
in the ring. This
Well,
is
this
the
looks like it
makes
might
him
be
famous.
another reset.
He's taking him downtown.
When you get this far in the event, you can't restart the event. Like, that's too far out. Let me see.
No, he's a danger.
All right, and we are back after our second reset now. As you know, they did me dirty in that last match, so I wasn't going to accept that.
Here tonight. Magnificent.
I was not going to accept that.
Oh, do you hear that crowd? Are you for real? Oh, yes.
No, sirree. No, sirree,
Oh,
Bob.
no.
You're not going to do me like that and expect me to do. I'll take the 10% loss in health.
He's setting up his opponent.
Don't know why he did that, but I'm glad he did. Again, any opportunity to move forward. Now, see, at this point, I might just if something happens to where I lose, I might not quit out because I can easily see what he did right there. Hold on. Never mind.
Oh, yes. Are you kidding me? And do you hear that crowd? What's this? Oh, nice.
You can't hit him or swing really because you don't want to run that 10% chance. You don't want to risk that 10% chance to give him momentum and you exhaustion.
No. This is the move that
Hopefully
makes him
he's
famous.
stunned after this. If he's stunned, I'm going. Oh, come on. And he's not. But he missed his chance to.
Look at this. Oh, such technique.
Alright, so I gotta be quick about this. I'm trying to... Look, he has no health. Where was the no health stun? There we go. Okay. So if he breaks out of this, I have a whole bunch of signature and finishers to get him with. Okay. Of course. Now, again, the CPU can do that, but you as a player cannot. If they hit you, you are stuck in that position. You cannot move.
Are you for real?
And I believe that's a bug, but it's been in the game for so long, if it is a bug, they just haven't fixed it. But I guarantee you...
Oh, no. That'll be heard all around the world.
Yeah, Ray doesn't do a lot of... he doesn't do a lot of damage on his level 3. But his level 3 is not what I use him for. I use him for his signature and his healing. Because though it may take a longer time than AJ Styles with his crit damage of 20-some thousand and whatnot, he still has the ability to heal. And that goes a lot. That helps out with my quit out when they cheat mentality. He gets healed at the signature move. Oh boy. And what's this? Damage from critical hits increased by 200% for the opponent only, of course. Because, and what they should do is just update the roster in this game. Like, give him the tribal chief. He's not talking about the backyard anymore, or how he's the lone wolf and he's the big dog. Now he's the tribal chief. So he should have a tribal chief version in this game already.
Are you for real?
See if I can't get some momentum. I hate people with that straight kick, man. Are you serious right now?
Oh, here we go again.
Oh man, they would not let me use my signature for a second. I was about to say.
619.
And as you notice, I didn't get any buffs from that this time. And I'm sorry, but I gotta call them on a lot of this junk because they let the computers do so much. At the start of 619, a 71.8% chance to trigger signature raise. That didn't happen. 78% chance to trigger critical damage at West Coast Pop. That didn't happen. At the start of signature move, 67% chance to trigger precision. That didn't happen. Like, come on, man. Stop selling me short.
For Pete's sake! Spectacular!
Get the snipe in there. West Coast Pop activated.
Oh wait, he's not going to, is he?
And no crits yet again. Keep that in mind.
Are you kidding me?
Finally got a signature rage triggered.
Look at this! Oh, special move! 619. This is the move that makes.
All right, at this time, I probably, like, if he by some miracle is able to come back from this,
I can't believe this is happening.
this is gonna do a lot of damage.
Howling spear! That'll be heard all around the world. Oh, he's in danger of being pinned.
Now, had it not been for my healing, I'd have lost that. Had it not been for my healing with Rey Mysterio, I'd have lost that match because he had no chance on that signature. So I wouldn't have been able to have a chance to kick out of a pin.
Are you for real?
And as you can see, I'm back at full health again. And so long as I'm healing, it doesn't matter that he can one-shot me. Because I'll always have a chance to kick out. Because I just spam signatures and I'll always heal. And this works so well in Ultra events. And if you don't believe me, we've already cleared the first go around of this insane difficulty. But if you don't believe me, I'm gonna show you this one thing before I go. This is the same team I used to complete this today. this Fastlane Ultra event. Because a lot of fun. Just be mindful of that. But yeah, when we come back, I'll show you guys the AJ Styles team that I use. Well, the team I use to buff AJ Styles, 5-star. Until then, you all know what to do. Stay blessed.